Following years of theft and vandalism, Greer Castle Trust is having to undertake some emergency works to Lady Emily's Tower, which will include stabilisation of internal walls, window openings, fireplace and localised pointing. Natural Building Centre, specialists in this type of work, are carrying out the stabilisation of the tower for the Greer Castle Trust. Lady Emily's Tower sits at 560 feet above sea level on the edge of a cliff. When the stabilisation and restoration work is complete, Greer Castle Trust would like to reopen the Grade 2 listed tower for visitors to enjoy.
So here we are at Lady Emily's Tower. We've been asked to come and have a look at this and see if we can just make it a little bit safer. It's actually in really good condition, but there are some issues where some of the lintels are slipping and the sills need building back, and we need to do some work around the fireplace. So it's the right time of year to be doing this kind of work. We're in early spring, so hopefully it'll have the whole of the summer for our lime mortars to cure. It's another interesting project that we do all the time. So we are conservation builders. We're based down in Llanrwst with a natural building centre. And one of our specialisms is to work with traditional mortars, so the old lime mortars. And what we're going to do here on the tower is we're going to do some investigative work. We'll analyse the type of mortars that were used on the tower, and then we're going to try and make a good match and make them in exactly the same way. So we're going to try and kill two birds with one stone with this project. One is we're going to make certain aspects safe, do some consolidation work, and then the other aspect is we're going to do some trial mortars that hopefully will stand us in good stead for the work that needs to be done on the castle down at Greer. So all of our work that we're going to do this week or so is going to just be on the inside. So we're just going to consolidate the various holes, larger areas like this where the walls come away. We'll build this back up and we'll put the sill back, point up around where the window was. And then here you can see where the lintel's gone. That was for the fireplace. So we'll put a lintel back and we'll build the stonework back here. And you can see this pink stone, that's evidence of fire damage. So you can see that scattered around the place. So anyway, we can see the history of the building and we can read that. So it kind of won't look like we've been here because we're going to try and make everything look as it originally did. But all we're after really is consolidating these sections to stop any further deterioration. We were here a few weeks ago explaining that we were going to start this project, and here we are now. We've managed this morning to get all the stone up from the castle, quite a lot of sand, a lot of water, and we're doing everything without electricity, so we're doing it all by hand because of the location. And really today is all about building up, getting as much stone in as we can so that it can firm up ready for the end of the week to start setting in some of the sills and to point up where we've been. So we'll have a look inside and we'll show you what we've been doing. Yeah, so we guys have got to work. We've had a really good morning actually. Done more than I thought we'd get done, to be honest. So you can see here where we've built up the wall from, well, it's pretty much on the ground all the way up to where the sill is. And what we'll do here is we'll let that settle before we start working on it again in a couple of days' time. And then tomorrow we'll start to build back the fireplace here and put a lintel in and get going. And it's been, you know, nice dry weather. We've got a good dry week ahead of us, so we should get this job sewn up by the end of the week.
Hi, so here we are back at Lady Emily's Tower. I'm James, I work for the Natural Building Centre. We've been busy over the last few weeks, making safe and stabilising any loose stonework and anything that's unsafe inside the tower. Come inside, we'll have a look. So here we are inside the tower. As you can see, we've been busy replacing any stonework or building up the bottoms of the windows. Some of the sills were in a bad state of repair. A couple of the sills are actually just floating in mid-air, so we've stabilised those, made safe, pointed and rebuilt at the top of the windows. We replaced the lintel above the fireplace, where we think there's been fire damage previously, and built it all back up. And that's the end of the stabilisation in preparation for any restoration work they would like to do.